Welcome everyone, I am Ujjwal Pal. Today we will solve a LeetCode problem step by step. The problem number is 2134, which is minimum swaps to group all ones together. And let's see the problem description. A swap is defined as taking two distinct positions in an array and swapping the values in them. A circular array is defined as the array where we consider first element, last element to be the adjacent, and given a binary circular array, nums return minimum number of swaps required to group all ones present in the array together at any location. And so we are given a binary array, that means the elements of the array will be only 0 and 1, and we have to group all the ones together with minimum number of swaps, and we have to count the minimum number of swaps count, and we have to return that. Let's see the constant. The length of the array will be up to 10 to the power 5, and elements will be 0 and 1 only. So let me discuss with you the algorithm. So we will use the sliding window. First we will count the number of ones present in the array, because we know after grouping all the ones together, the length of the sub-array, or you can say the length of the window, will be the count of ones, because there will be all ones. So first we will count the number of ones present in nums, then we know the window size, and then we will perform sliding window. And as it is a binary circular array, so we know the after n minus 1 position, the nth element will be the 0th element. Okay, so we will map that. After we will traverse the array two times, first 0 to n minus 1 and n to up to n multiplied by 2 minus 1 time. Okay, up to that length. So we will map the from nth will be mapped to 0, n plus 1 will be mapped to 1, like this we will map that. And we will check in every window, we will check the minimum count of zeros in the window, and whichever window keeps the minimum count of 0, that will be the answer. Okay, so let's see how we will write that. So first n will be nums of dot size, and first we will calculate the number of ones. So int 1 equal to 0, and for all element, for nums, if rt is equal to 1, then 1 plus plus. Okay, after that we need two things. First, the current zero count, which is the current means the current zeroth count, and the mn is minimum zeroth count of all the total windows. How many window we got all from all the windows, whichever gives the minimum number of count of 0, we will store that in mn. Initially keep it in int max, and we traverse the array like two times. So I equal to 0, I less than n cross 2, and I plus plus. So first we will check if I less than cnt minus 1, which means the current window size is not equal to the not count, it will be 1 minus. So the window size is less than the count of ones present in the array. So in that case, we just simply check if nums of I is equal to 0 or not. If it is 0, then increase the current by 1 and just continue. And else, if the window size is equal to the count of ones present in the array, so then we need to map the index. How we can do that? Just perform mod operation on I by it. It will give the mapped index. We check if nums of j is equal to 0 or not. If it is 0, then increase the current. Current is the current 0th count, and then perform the minimum. Mn will be the minimum of mn, and current. And again, we have to in sliding window, you have to uh, exclude the left side also. So first we need the left side actual index or mapped index, which is j equal to mapped index will be I minus cnt plus 1. Okay, this will be the mapped index, and we have to mod it so that we get the actual index. And we check again if nums of j is equal to 0 or not. If it is 0, then now we will decrease the current because we are excluding the left side, so we will decrease the current by 1. That's it for this for loop, and after that we can return the mn. Okay, one thing here is if the current number of count is 0 or 1, so we know directly we can return if one count is less than 2, then we know that the answer will be directly 0, because if there is only one, then we do not need to swap anything. It is already like consecutive, so number of swap will be 0, and if there is no one, then also the answer will be 0. So you can directly return 0 after counting 1, and rest of the code will be like this. Let's see will it work or not. There is an error. Okay, that is not CNT, it will be 1 because we are counting 1. So let's submit it. So it is accepted. Let me discuss the time and space complexity with you. So the time complexity for this for loop will be big of n, because we are traversing all the elements present in nums. And for this for loop, the time complexity you can say big of n into 2, and you can remove the constant part. So you can say the overall time complexity of this whole code will be big of n, and the space complexity will be big of constant, because we are not using any array or any list which is depending on the length of the nums. We are just creating some variables, so the space complexity will be big of constant, or you can say big of 1. So that's it for today. See you in the next video.